Hey guys, um, this is gonna be a video about games I'm playing, a little bit of a Guild Wars 2 PvP review. Yeah, that's about it. I might ramble on for a little bit. I'm probably gonna make the video about, probably gonna make it 15 minutes long, but well, it might all be pretty good information. But anyway, let's jump right into it. Games I'm playing. Gotta light my cancer stick. Um, I'm playing League of Legends, which I've played the whole time. I actually played League of Legends a lot more than I played RuneScape when I did play RuneScape. I say when I did, like I quit like a year ago when I quit, like, a couple weeks ago. Um, anyway, yeah, League of Legends is the main thing I play. I actually despise the game, but all the friends I play with won't play the other game that they made me spend money on, and I love the game, but they are just fucking vaginas and rage. Um, but yeah, um, level 30 on League. Duh. 2K wins. Um, not very high elo. I don't even have a rank for this season yet. I don't play ranked. I just play normal games. Play with friends, have fun. I don't really care about having a bigger penis than anybody. I just play to have fun, and you can't really have fun in ranked. At least I can't, because people play like bitches. I mean, you get the occasional normal game with people that try hard as you know people do in ranked, but most of the time you get noobs. So it's fun. I like overextending. You know, I play really, really aggressive, and you just can't do that in ranked because it doesn't always work out. Um, Playing really aggressive, a lot of times it fucks you over. But whenever you play really whenever being really aggressive actually works for you, it usually pays off big time. It either fucks your team over or carries your team to the end. But yeah, other game I'm playing, I bought about 2 weeks ago. Sorry about that. Guild Wars 2, awesome game. I love it. Um, definitely love the game. I can see myself being a long time Guild Wars 2 fan if I can get people to play with me. Um, Damn it, that's why I used to quit RuneScape all the time, and I would end up quitting again anyway. Um, it's because I just couldn't, I need to talk to somebody while I'm playing. I can't play solo. Like, I can't just type to people like, bleh. I I want to talk to people while I'm playing with them. And even before, people used Vent. I mean, it might not have been before, but when I was like 10 and stuff, and I didn't know about Vent. I don't even know if it was out then when I was first playing RuneScape back in the day. Um, my friend that I played on RuneScape with all the time, we stayed on the phone, the house phone. Like, we called each other and sat there and talked the whole time. Um, I just can't play a game by myself. Like, I gotta be playing with somebody. I don't play solo anymore. I used to, back in the day, like on Xbox and stuff. When you're 10 and you're all into the game. But now I play. I'm a social gamer. Like, I need to be talking to people. I need to be having fun. Like, this is my version of going out and getting drunk and partying. This is me. This is what I do. Like, I'm a die-hard gamer. I will probably never stop gaming. I just love gaming. So Yeah. Anyway, Guild Wars 2 is awesome for anybody who plays MMOs, who has played WoW or anything like that. Rift. Guild Wars 2 is kind of like if WoW, Rift, and Diablo had sex and made a baby. That's about right. WoW, Rift, and Diablo had sex, and that's Guild Wars 2. It's awesome. Um, Now I want to talk a little bit about PvP because I'm not a PvEer. I'm a PvPer. Um, if you're a PvPer and you want a new game to play because you hate WoW or whatever you're playing and you just want something fresh to play, Guild Wars 2. SPVP, structured PvP, which is kind of like Battlegrounds, as opposed to there's also World PvP, which is what you wish World PvP was on WoW. It's you teleport to this place, and it's like a huge zone. It's like um, winter grass on crack. Like it's just huge, and there's places you need to cap and hold everywhere. There's always people fighting in different spots. Like it's what you wish world, like going out in the world of Warcraft and being in places was PvPing. Like there's ganking in WoW. That's it. Like you gank lobies when you're 80, and that's just boring. This is real world PvP. And PvP, SPvP. I don't know about world PvP. I didn't do it that much, but SPvP, you get instant 80. You can make a level 1, do your tutorial quest, which takes like a minute and a half, um, and you can go straight to PvP. Instant 80 while you're there. Like, you don't leave and you're still 80. Um, but while you're PvPing, you're instant 80. And it's not like Star Wars where you get, you know, you have the same abilities, they're just buffed. You get an entire build. And also, all PvP gear is the same. All of it. Any PvP gear you have, no matter what you see somebody in, if you're like, oh my god, that dude looks sick, I bet you he rapes. He rapes just as much as somebody that started 5 minutes ago. That's what's awesome about Guild Wars, and I love it because, um, you know, no matter how much PvP gear you work for, it's all about looking cooler. And there's a dye system. You can change the color of your armor at any time. Um, uh, now, but yeah, so that's awesome. Now I want to talk a little bit about classes for anybody who might want the game. Go look at a couple, some videos and check it out. It's a one-time fee like Diablo. You buy the game and you don't pay for it. You just play. Um, but anyway, but there is things like League of Legends where you can buy in-game stuff, but it doesn't matter for PvP. If you're a PvPer, you just buy the game and then you can play forever. There's no buffs you can get, or anything special for PvP. Everything is balanced, and I really like that. Um, I want to talk a little bit about classes or professions, if you will. I'm going to be comparing stuff to WoW for anybody who's played WoW. Most people who've played MMOs have played WoW, um, and for the most part enjoyed it. Most people used to enjoy WoW. A lot of people quit now. Everybody I know quit WoW. There's a few people that still play, but everybody I know quit after when Cataclysm came out. They just didn't like it, and I haven't went back since. I don't care about fucking pandas. But anyway, classes. If you like Rogue, that's a thief. There is no permanent stealth, um, but you can do a spec where you spam stealth. Like you're always in stealth for the most part, but you can't run up and ambush somebody from being in stealth. It doesn't work like that, which is cool. Like you would think, like, ugh, I'm playing a stealth class and I can't stay stealth, but it works. Um, Thieves, I don't know about other builds, but the pistol whip build, which is sword main hand, pistol offhand, you can three-shot people with that build. It's a 1 minute cooldown to do it because you have to pop like all your CDs. It's kind of like a Shadow Dance rogue. While Shadow Dance is up, you're deadly as hell, but when it's down, you're eh. Like you're good, but not really compared to like when you have it up. And anything I talk about WoW will be referring to Wrath of the Lich King because that is all I quit after Cataclysm. Because I gave all my friends a chance to play it and they all hated it, so I never bought it. I just, if I don't have people to play with, I'm not going to play, and if everybody hates it, I'm not buying it. But yeah, I play a Necromancer, which could only be compared to like, well, I mean, I play other stuff too, but I'm hooked. I've played 2 battlegrounds with Necromancer, and I'm in love. That's my class. um, Necromancer can be compared to a Warlock, but for this game, they're awesome. Um, on WoW, they're squishy as shit, or were. I don't know about now. Um, for the most part, they're squishy as shit. But on here, a Necromancer can tank and do damage. At least the build I use, because condition damage. Alright, conditions are like bleeds, dots. Conditions are vulnerability, which increase damage on that person, slows, anything like that. That's conditions. Boons are buffs. Okay, let's just get that out the way so you know what I'm talking about. So I do a condition damage necromancer, which is kind of like an affliction warlock, except you don't really get healed off of your damage. I mean, you do, but you don't. Um, the runes or gems for your gear, which you can't really compare to gems. You pick your own set bonus, pretty much. They're called sigils, I believe, and you can get 6 of them, one in each of your armor slots. And you can even mix and match, just like on WoW, two set bonus, blah blah blah. Uh, you pick your own set bonuses pretty much, but the set bonus for condition damage also gives toughness, which gives armor, more survivability. Um, so you get tanky while increasing your damage, which is stupid. It's like, oh, well, I'm tankier and I hit more. Yes, please. Um, but yeah. And what else? What was I gonna say? Oh yes, some of the abilities. Your abilities put on conditions like crazy. Like your auto hits. How can I explain the auto hit system? Um, your auto hit ability has most classes have 3 different stages of their auto hit. Um, the first stage, it'd be like when you uh, Sinister Strike. This is one button now. When you Sinister Strike the first time, you Sinister Strike. Then it transforms into a Rupture. Then it transforms into a Mutilate. That's what it does. Like my first auto hit puts on a bleed and does damage. The next auto hit does more damage and puts on a bleed, and the last one does more damage and puts on a poison. And you know, so yeah. But Guild Wars is awesome. I don't know if I can have a video longer than 15 minutes, but you should definitely look into it. There's a class called Mesmer that they make clones of themselves constantly. They do crazy damage. They have a steep learning curve. They're pretty hard to play, but they're really awesome. Warriors are cool. Elementalists I haven't really given a shot. Rangers are cool. Everything's pretty cool. But Necromancer. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video right here. If anybody wants to add me and talk to me on Skype, I heart nerds one. Heart spelled out, nerds with an S, the number one. Peace out.